The LSU Tigers is considered to be one of the top NCAA football teams of all time. And one of those reasons is because of the 2019 LSU team. In today's video, I'm going to be putting them in today's NCAA to see if they can redo what they once did by going undefeated. TGB, man, we back, man, with another Dynasty video, man. Now, y'all seen the intro already, man. I don't really want to do too much talking. Y'all boys know we got the 2019 LSU Dynasty on the way in today's video, man. But before we hop into it, man, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, man. We trying to hit 2,000 subscribers on the channel, man. So please be sure to do that before we start up this video, man. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, y'all boys. As y'all can see right here, man, we have the 2019 LSU Tigers. Now, we don't have the full entire roster all the way down to the last man, but we have everybody who ended up having a career in the NFL, doing well for themselves. Now, as y'all know, the Heisman winner, we got at QB Joe Burrow. Now, respectfully, he was a 99 at this time, man. On this LSU run, he was a 99 overall, man. As y'all boys know, we got Justin Jefferson at receiver, Patrick Queen, Derek Stingley, Grant Delpit. Now he's a random, just an auto-generated player, but we got Clyde at halfback, Jamar Chase. So we pretty much have everybody who was nice in the skill position on this roster for today's video. But today's video, our goal is literally, we just want to repeat, man. Y'all know this team, they went undefeated and won the national championship. So in today's video, that will be the goal. Now, they're only an 89 overall team, man, so they're not even the best. I think Georgia still has a better overall team than this 2019 LSU squad. But y'all know how this game works. Anybody can win it. So let's go ahead and hop into our first game, man. I don't want to do too much talking. Heading into our first drive, man. Score is 0-0. Our defense was able to get a stop. Now, we are already ranked the 13th overall team based off of what the regular LSU team did. So that's good for us. But we looking to get that #1 spot, man. We looking to go undefeated here as we try and get the run game going with Clyde, but it's just not going. Now, Joe Burrow is a 99 overall quarterback, so his potential to win the Heisman is very, very, very high. Like, it's not even really realistic to have 99 overall players in this game. But our first drive is going to come to an end very, very quickly with an easy and early 4-and-out on our side of the ball. All right, y'all, man. The first possession was a little too quick for my liking, so I wanna watch another possession, man. I feel like that first drive was just nasty. But our defense is looking like, you feel me, an undefeated defense. And this is a ranked team in USC. They're ranked 25th, but they're still ranked. So there we are with an early penalty, man. This team is just not looking good for these first couple of drives. But hopefully we can get something going, man. We got a nice squad, bro. This is, in real life, this squad went undefeated and won a national championship. So we should be picking it up very, very soon. Now, y'all know Clyde was more of like a pass. Well, now he's more of a passing halfback or receiving halfback. I mean, so us giving him this many handoffs is very surprising. But maybe that's just LSU scheme. I did not change up the scheme whatsoever to kind of fit this team. So whatever LSU is doing right now is what this team will do. And another early stop, man. So hopefully it will change later on in the game, but I'm not going to force it, man. So we're going to go ahead and hop into our key moments. After simming to the second half, man, we were able to gain a lead on USC. It was, I believe, 20-7. Now the score is 20-10. Now, the thing I hate about these key moments is the fact that you cannot see the scoreboard when you're simming. So, but I do believe we still have the lead, man. It is the fourth quarter. I'm gonna jump in just so I can get a quick look at the score. So the score is still 20-10, man. Like I said, if y'all pay attention to the red means run. Obviously, the amount, how big the bar is how far down the field we made it. And passing is blue. Green is a field goal or a kickoff, and then the grays are the returns, man. So that's just the breakdown, man. So I just want to keep simming further ahead in the game, man. I'm going to go ahead and sim to the end of the game. I don't see USC really making a comeback like that with a 2-possession lead, but they do find themselves coming back, chat. So here we have a kneel, though, so they're not going to be able to make the comeback. So starting off in our first game, it was a little shaky. I'm not going to hold y'all. First quarter, we scored 0 points. We had a big second quarter scoring 20, but 27-24 with the team that's supposed to go undefeated. against the 25th ranked team is not too hot, man. Let's take a look at our stats here. See how well our team did do. So Joe Burrow did go 12 for 19, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 63 pass completion percentage. I would say that's a decent game, not too good. As y'all know, if y'all seen my last video, if you haven't, go check that out. We did put Lamar Jackson back in college, man. So go check that out. But he did way better than this in his first game. Now, based off what we watched, we tried to force it to Clyde a lot throughout this game, which ended up making it to where he had himself a decent game with 105 yards, 29 attempts, which is a lot of attempts, man. Consider we have the best receiver in the best receivers and the best QB in the NCAA, man. But surprisingly, I don't know where Jamar Chase went, chat. I know y'all see him on the roster, but he only had 4 yards. So I don't know what happened, chat. I'm gonna try and go in and fix it for us, to where we got Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase out there, but it looks like he didn't get any stats, man. So that's going to really wrap it up for our first game. So let's go ahead and hop. We're going to jump to midseason. Y'all know how we do these videos, so let's go ahead and jump to the midseason mark. After simming past, I believe, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, we are the number 2 team sitting at 7-0, man. That is what we want to see. We are the number 2 team because Alabama is also 7-0. So hopefully they catch an L throughout this season. And Ohio State, wow, that's a lot of undefeated teams. Alabama's undefeated, Ohio State's undefeated, NC State, and Oklahoma. They're all undefeated. So hopefully they all catch an L over the season, man. But let's go ahead and jump into our stats and see how well we're doing as a team. Now, I did go in the depth chart and made sure that Jamar Chase was starting. He was starting the first game, but he just didn't get any touches, man. Sometimes that's just how the dice rolls. Now, Joe Burrow has 2,100 yards, 32 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 75 pass completion percentage. Now, this is Heisman-level quarterback. If he's not number 1 on the Heisman list, I don't know why. Because he literally has it looks like he has the best stats, man. I've ran multiple dynasties. This is a Heisman-level quarterback stats. Now, let's look at the run game, see how well we're doing in the run game. We have 605 rushing yards from Clyde, 3 touchdowns, 1 fumble. A decent year from Clyde. Now, I wonder who our number 1 receiver is. Now, just like in real life, Jamar Chase has the most yards on the team. So we're going to ignore these other people. Like I said, these are auto-generated players, the slot receiver and the tight end. Justin Jefferson is not having himself that high-level year that we're expecting from him, especially with him being a 97 overall. Only 281 yards, 7 touchdowns is nice, but we want to see a lot more production from him. But what can I say, man? We're undefeated, and we're looking to win games, man. This is college. Justin Jefferson already did what he did in the league, so what does it matter to him? Now, as far as the defensive end, I want to see if any of our okay, so Patrick Queen is out here making plays. 3 intos, 2 TFLs, 1.5 sacks on the year. Amazing from him. Derek Stingley is not putting in too much work. I wonder, can I see the deflections? 3 deflections and only 16 catches allowed. So he's doing pretty decent on the year. 16 catches allowed. I feel like that's solid for him to be the number 1 corner on this team, man. So yeah, so that's going to do it for right now in terms of the stats at the midseason mark. I do want to check and see where we're at in terms of Heisman watch. Is Joe Burrow number 1 with an undefeated record? No, he's not. The 2 other undefeated quarterbacks are up here, Milroe and Will Howard. Y'all know how Milroe get. So they're both above him. And then Utah's quarterback. Now, I believe Utah's quarterback was number 1 as well in my last video. So I don't know what it is about Cameron Rising, but he does win the Heisman Award a lot in sim. So yeah, so that's going to be it for this midseason update. Let's go ahead and hop into the playoffs, man, because I'm pretty confident that we're going to make it. What an unbelievable turn of events for LSU, man. We ended up finishing the year going 10-2, ranked 14, which means we didn't even make the playoffs. Now, I'm not going to hold you. Sometimes I feel like this game is just broken because there's almost the majority of the teams within the playoffs, they all have 3 losses on their record, but for some reason we have 2 L's on our record and we didn't make the playoffs. Oregon, 3 L's. NC State, Bama, North Carolina, all these teams have 3 losses on their record and they found a way to make the playoffs. Now, obviously, as y'all know, ranked 14, we do have a bowl game, which I am going to play for y'all, and you feel me, display this team a little more. I was confident that we was going to go to the playoffs, but unfortunately we didn't. And we didn't in terms of the conference, we didn't even make the conference championship either because our two L's came from the conference. Now, what I want to do is I want to see who we lost to, bro. Because there's no way that two L's can make us miss the playoffs unless we lost to like some FCS team or something like that. Now, we lost to number 4 ranked Florida, and we lost to, who else we lost to? We lost to Oklahoma, who's 7-5, who isn't even that bad. So I'm just like, this game is literally just broken. Now, they are two in-conference games, and one was a rivalry game. I don't know how much effect that has on whether or not I make the playoffs. But these two L's, they're not the worst of the worst L's. Oklahoma is still a solid school, although they're unranked. But Florida's literally the number 4th ranked team. Like, I don't understand. And we beat Bama, Arkansas. We got some ranked wins on our schedule, man. At the time of playing USC, they were ranked. Who else? Those are only ranked wins. But as y'all can see, we played some solid teams, and we still didn't make the playoffs. So I feel like that's just on EA's end. They just didn't want to see us in the playoffs this year. But let's see if we have any award winners from this season, man. So y'all know we did not win Player of the Year, considering we just didn't make the playoffs at all. So no, I doubt we will win Player of the Year. But can we win any other award? Now, Joe Burrow did place 8th. And as y'all know, real life, I'm pretty sure he would have won this award back in 2019. As far as defense goes, we have a random, and we have Patrick Queen, which is pretty nice to see. As y'all know, at the midseason mark, he was already hooping. Now, in terms of DBs, we have 0 DBs up here. We do not count him because, like I said, he's another random who literally does not exist in real life. And if he does, my bad, Twan. So, as y'all can see, we have no players up here. Now, we do have receiver of the year, but guess what, chat? It's not Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson. It's a AI-generated player, which is what we would not like to see, man. But Jamar Chase is still up here. He plays 9, just like his QB, Joe Burrow. It looks like Justin Jefferson just did not have the year that we needed in order for him to win any awards or for Joe Burrow to really win those awards. Now, let's take a look at these stats, man, because I want to see where the fall-off happened, even though it really wasn't no fall-off if I'm keeping it a buck. Now, Joe Burrow had 52 touchdowns, chat. 52 touchdowns, and we still found a way to not be in the playoffs. 52 touchdowns, 8 intos, 71 pass completion percentage. That is an amazing year. Now, 3,800 yards is a little, it's not a lot. I won't say it's a little amount of yards, but it's not a lot. Now, in the rushing game, we had 1,000 yards. Now, I feel like this would take our team to the top in terms of offense. Let's take a look at where we compare in terms of other quarterbacks in the past game. We had the most touchdowns, chat, the most touchdowns within the whole entire NCAA. Only 8 interceptions. Now let's look at some team stats to see how well our defense looks, because I don't want to look at individual stats for our defense. So let's go ahead and head over to national. I wonder where we rank in terms of offense and yards. I know in terms of touchdown we up there. Now it doesn't say where we're ranked, but it looks like we're in the middle, the top of the middle class in terms of the NCAA for yards, touchdowns. Y'all know we rank 1. So let's look at our defense and see how well our defense did. Now, if we can blame our defense, then it's a little reasonable because we do have a lot more AIs on the defensive end. But it looks like our defense ranked higher than our offense. So I don't know what happened, Chad. It's just, I feel like this is just Madden, man. I don't want to do too much talking. Underwhelming season. But let's go ahead and hop into this bowl game and, you feel me, watch our players ball out. Coming out in the Cheez-It Bowl, man. Now, if we lose to 6-6 Tennessee, then that will explain a lot. But it looks like I don't know what play we just ran, but I know that was not Joe Burrow at my quarterback position. If Joe Burrow is not on my field, we're going to have to change some things up and fix some things. But, okay, see, I guess that was just the play we ran. I don't know what happened. It was a penalty on Tennessee. But like I said, if we lose to 6-6 Tennessee, that'll explain those 2 losses and why we're not in the playoffs. But here we go, man. I want to see some highlight plays from our offense. I don't want to see all these run plays from Clyde. Like, Clyde, you was nice for LSU, but I want to see some highlight plays from Jettas and Jamar Chase. Now, we have 3 star impact wide receivers because our slot receiver did win receiver of the year, because evidently that was Joe Burrow's main target. But y'all know in real life, and back in 2019, man, Jamar Chase was I believe he was the leading receiver in terms of yards on that team. So y'all know that's cap. But here we go. We still running the ball, man. I don't know what it is. In our last two videos, we just start off our first two plays in the 4 downs with running the ball when we have the best quarterbacks. But there we have it, man. An early pass from Joe Burrow. Now, y'all know that says number 8. That's not number 1 or number 2. So that's not even a freaking completion to Jettas or Jamar Chase. But we'll take it, man. Joe Burrow highlights is smooth too, man. Now, here, as we can see, Joe Burrow trying to get loose on these boys. And he's going to find his tight end on the sideline. Now, let's get a touchdown on this drive, man. Let's make a statement that we should have been in the playoffs, man. Instead of all them other teams with 3 losses. We need to blow this team out, man. Now, I'm not really into showing defense too much because, like I said, we don't even have enough players over there to really watch for real. And usually when I watch defense on sim, we get torched. So that's pretty much the reason I don't be watching defense, y'all boys. Now here goes our backup halfback getting a 10-yard rush right there for us. Now down in the red zone, I see us running the ball, but I want to see some pass plays, especially with them pressing, as y'all can see at the top of the screen, man. So I want to see something nice happen as we get the motion going. Now there we have it, a curl route from, I believe that's Jamar Chase, man. There we go. That's the offense we want to see, man. We want to see our receivers routing them up. Yes, get comfortable in the pass game, Joe Burrow. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see, man. Get comfortable. Now here, I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't be too mad if we ran the ball here. For the simple fact of, we 2nd and goal, 3 yards to go. But he's not going to make it. He's still going to come up short. 3rd and goal. We may run it. I don't know. Let's see. I wish I knew the schemes of these teams, man. But we going to pass it with a little play action, and Joe Burrow's going to get it out of his hands. Now, this is what I like to see. Aggressive offense, man. We have the most touchdowns for a reason, man. Put that on display. Play action, and our left guard just sells us and lets Joe Burrow get sacked, man. But that's going to do it for this possession, man. We're gonna watch some more possessions throughout this game for the simple fact that we just didn't make the playoffs. Here we are on another possession, man. Now, our defense did strap up for us. So the score is still 7-0, 7-2-0. But here we have a 3rd and 19, y'all boys. I don't know why we're struggling on offense so bad. I feel like that should be our strong point, but there we have it, man. They have 3 sacks on us, so it looks like it's an O-line problem or a Joe Burrow problem. I don't know. He's a 99 overall, so it's kind of hard to blame him. But an early 3 and out on our 2nd drive. I did sim all the way to the 2nd half, man, and we are still trailing by 10 points. That is not what we want to see, man. Can we lock in Joe Burrow and throw some dots? There we go. That's how we get started, man. Maybe we need to play from behind in order to get Joe Burrow going and stuff like that, because we are struggling against a 6-6 Tennessee team. Now, they have been putting that pressure on us. Their D-line has been putting pressure on us in terms of that. I believe last time we were sacked 3 times. So that's not very good. But as y'all can see, we getting the run game going a bit. And hopefully the run game opens up the pass game as we come out in the play action. And it does. Clyde Edwards-Helaire does get the first down for us. Now, Joe Burrow has 136 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 intos. So he's playing decently well. He's just struggling with the pressure. Now, there goes a little smooth RPO. 2, I believe that might have been Jettas. That is our first Jettas reception that we've seen so far. And as y'all boy know, this season he has struggled in terms of yards and stuff like that. So it's nice to see him going and stuff like that. But here we have a 3rd and 1 from LSU. Are we going to run it? Are we going to pass it? What are we going to see? Hopefully it's anything but a sack. If we see another sack, man, I might lose my mind, chat. I promise you that. Another sell from our offensive line is really nothing we can do at this point. I'm going to sim a little further ahead into the game. Hopefully we can close the gap a little bit. If not, I'm still going to show y'all some possessions and stuff like that, because we want to see our players make plays. So I'm going to catch y'all in the next drive. We were able to close the gap by just 3 points, man. So it's a 7-point game right now. We do have Joe Burrow dropping back and passing, who's going to find his receiver on the sideline, who's almost going to get in the end zone. Now, last time we was down here, we did not get we got 0 points because we didn't get the field goal. So hopefully we can find ourselves some points here with a quick RPO, and we're going to finally find Jamar Chase in the end zone, man. That's what we want to see. Now, we want to see Gritties, but he just going to get jiggy. You see what I'm saying? We want to see a Gritty, but y'all know it's a million celebrations in this game, so we're not going to see that, man. So that was a nice little red zone possession we got to see, man. We have a close game on our hands, chat, with it being 17-17. Now, hopefully we keep doing what was working, man. As soon as we start passing that rock, every time it happened in the Lamar video, and now it's happening in this video. Every time I start speaking highly on the team, they just throw an interception. I don't know what it is, man, but that's a very short drive, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. After a very short drive that we just watched, an interception, a terrible interception from Joe Burrow. We back, man. So here we have another RPO, and he is gonna try and find Justin Jefferson on the outside for that little RPO, and Justin Jefferson is just not finding himself to get open in this game right now. Now, as y'all seen, I seen him get wide. Oh, if y'all paid attention at the top of that screen, chat, Jettas was gone, man. He burnt the corner, man. Just offensive line is just not allowing Joe Burrow to get that time in the pocket, man. So we're going to have to see Joe Burrow make quicker reads as he's going to look down the field for a receiver, and he's not going to be able to connect, man. These are very short drives in the clutch, man. These are very, very minuscule drives. All right, y'all. This fourth quarter has been a disaster so far with an interception, a quick 3 and out. So can we see ourselves picking up our offense a little bit as he's going to find Jamar Chase. Now, Jamar Chase been hooping for us, y'all boys, which is to be expected. Now, we are in red zone territory, so we can at least get 3, but he was wide open. All you got to do is lob it, Joe Burrow. Joey B, lob it. It's not that hard, man. Now, you are in your college form, so I feel like your NFL form, you would know that. So here we have a 3rd and 5. Now, I want a touchdown here because if we don't score a touchdown, we might be in danger of losing this game to a 6-6 Tennessee, which is not a good look for us. But there we have it. Justin Jefferson finally getting open in that man coverage off a curl route, frying him. That's what we like to see. Easy pickup for the first down. Now, it is 1st and goal long, but we see a read option for Joe Burrow. That's what we see. That's how we feeling, Joey B. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now, we're approaching the 2-minute warning. Hopefully our defense can get a stop because it looks like we finna get in the end zone with it being 3rd and goal, 1 yard short. Clyde, you better run this in here if we do run. If we pass it, Joe Burrow, I want to see a touchdown from you. I don't want to see a field goal. We do decide to run it, and Clyde is going to find himself in the end zone, man. Beautiful season for Clyde, man. We got to give credit to where credit is due. Now, I'm going to send past this next drive. Hopefully, we're able to get a stop from Tennessee, man. And so, yeah. Well, y'all boys. 24-24. Our defense sold a little bit, but we in some 5-wide action. That's what we want to see, man. And we're gonna find Jettas. Okay, heat up then, Justin Jefferson. Heat up, my boy. That's what we want to see. Now, here's what we've been waiting for this whole game, man. Let's get some pass offense going, some 5-wide, but our offensive line sells again. How do we let up 4 sacks to an unranked team? I will never understand it, man. But maybe Tennessee said put some respect on their name, man. That's what they said. Now, that's crazy. He only a junior. Shout out to bro. I wish I could skip past this chat, but I just simply can't. We want at least a bowl win, man. We wasn't not able to make the playoffs, but can we win in the bowl? Now, we are under 2 minutes right now, so we gotta do something. And there goes another sack from the same defensive end. Another sack, chat. Now, unfortunately, if we're not able to pick this up, we gotta go ahead and watch our defense play, man, because we gotta see how this game turn out. We have to. Now, we're going to try and run the ball. That's just the CPU thing to do. Me, personally, I'm launching that bit. But it's a smart thing to do, burn another one of their timeouts, which is very fortunate for them boys, man. So here we have it, punt the ball. All right, defense. This is my first time watching y'all boys, man. Show me y'all character. You see what I'm saying? I want y'all to dig deep and fight. Now, on that outside, that is Derek Stingley. We got Patrick Queen. We got I believe the name Jordan Phillips. It's either Jordan or Jacob. I forgot. My bad, y'all. But those are our key defensive players that we do have. Oh, we got Grant Delpit as well. So we got quite a bit of stars on this on the defensive side of the ball, man. We want to see them make a play. Now, so far not so good, y'all boys. As y'all can see, they dotting us up very, very swiftly. They're literally almost in field goal range right now as we speak. So hopefully we can see a play be made here, and we're not. We're not, chat. We literally let them torch us so quick down the field, to where they're getting out of bounds and they're getting down the field. That's literally the number one of those can't be done in a situation like this. But we get to stop? No, we do not get to stop. We almost get to stop there. Now they still do have a long field goal right now, so it's not guaranteed that they win. We can't see an overtime on our hands right here, y'all boys. Now that is Patrick Queen finally showing up, man. Now, I'm not going to put the blame too much on the defense for the simple fact of y'all only allowed 24 points. That's not that bad. But we're going to see a field goal attempt here from Tennessee, man. Hopefully they miss. If not, we just going to have a failure of a season. That's just what it's going to be. Solid field goal, and he is going to knock it down, y'all boys. That should be game right there, but we do have an opportunity to make the impossible happen. Well, it's not really impossible, but we got the opportunity to make something happen and go for a return, and it's just not going to happen, chat. Well. Failure of a season from the 2019 LSU squad. All right, y'all boys. After a failure of a season from LSU, man, comment down below what teams y'all would like to see from me in the future, whether it be current, past, you feel me? Also, if y'all want to see some Madden vids where I put college players in Madden and stuff like that, be sure to comment that down below as well. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, sub up. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, man. And it's your boy Bean, and I'm out.